Hello YouTube friends and subscribers. What we've got today is a little job on the Rangemaster Nexus oven. We're going to attempt to replace one of the elements which seems to have failed. Right, with the temperature turned up and the bottom element selected, this region here should be getting hot, but it's absolutely not. So we believe the element underneath this section here is the one we're needing to replace. Now, to access the bottom element, we're going to have to get to the back of this Rangemaster Nexus, so we're going to pull it out. Apparently it comes on wheels. Now, the first thing to do before you commence any electrical work is always turn off the juice to the appliance, and usually you'll find there is an isolating switch somewhere. In this case it's in the cupboard, but after I've turned this to off, I'm also going to go to the fuse box and make sure I've turned the juice off in there as well. And here in the consumer unit it's clearly marked oven, so we're going to turn that to off. Right, so now we're going to try to pull this thing out. Apparently it has wheels at the back. Is it? It's well and truly, yeah, no, it's well and truly jammed in there. Right, you might have to just lift the front of the oven to assist with tugging out, and when you get to a certain point and you're wondering why it won't come anymore, double check down the back to make sure there's no restraining thing. Young man, look at the muck here. Luckily the gas is on a flexible hose, and we should now get access to the back of the oven. Right, this is the element we have sourced. So this is the element we're going to be fitting. Yeah, right, well here's the back view. So what we're going to do is pop a few of these screws out and see what sort of access we can get to the element we're going to try and replace. Well, that's the back of the oven, and you can see there's been a bit of overheating in that position. I don't know what that's to do with, but my guess is that this is where the bottom element is going to get attached. That cable looks a bit hot. Right, so the access to the bottom element is from the back of the appliance, and it looks as if there are a couple of locating screws which are going to have to be released, and then that will allow us to withdraw the element from the back of the appliance. Now, right in the bottom here there are two more locating screws which need to be released, and then we believe we're going to be able to withdraw that element. Wait a minute. Needed to hold that down a bit.
Jeez. Ah, I see. It's broken.
She's distorted as hell. She's definitely
past her best.
She's definitely gone past the sell-by date. This old girl. Yes, I would say.
I think she's.
I would say that element is pretty well knackered. So just for comparison, double checking to make sure the element is going to work and fit properly. The new element's there on top of the old Duff one.
But you need to
Right, we're going to try to install the new element now.
You'll need to move. I think you'll have to move the screwdriver.
So we've just put the pushed the element back in position and want to make sure that it's actually resting on. There are a couple of little lugs in there. The element is screwed into position, and what we're going to do is lift the tray back up and like that, and then reinsert the bolts that came out of there. And that's the bolts reinstated. And we're ready to attach the cables and put the back panel on. That's the cables back on. Now all that's left to do is put the back panels on, and if we were electricians we would probably test it with the back panel off, but that's not our skill, so we're going to put the thing back together and hope for the best. Right, we have got the oven back together now, and so far so, oh yeah, I'm not even going to put my hand on that now. That is lovely and hot. Well, thanks very much for watching, everybody. I hope you found that interesting and helpful. We've fitted a part that came direct from Rangemaster Spares. I think it was about £30. And the oven's all working again now. If you'd like to subscribe my channel, you'll be able to see what else I get up to in the DIY department, around the home, and fixing the car. Thanks for watching.